Yeah, it's things that they are doing, like they currently doing. So a lot of the stuff like they projecting, I'm telling you. And then most of the time, like they feel so bad as far as like they can't come to grips with how they feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, it's so much fear inside their heart it ain't even funny. They really some cowards, nigga. They not gonna come up. All this stuff that they saying they gonna do to whoever, they not gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do nothing. I'm talking about you talk about gaslighting and pump faking, doing selling wolf tickets. That's what they about. I'm telling you, anybody scared of a narcissist, you been buying wolf tickets. They've been selling you wolf tickets. I'm talking about like by the pound. They've been selling wolf tickets of the yin yang dog. Like they ain't about that life whatsoever. I'm telling you, man. When I say some faggoty ass cowards, I'm talking about cowards. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, dog. I'm talking about cowards. So anything that the narc is projecting that somebody else doing, that's what they doing. As far as fear and being offensive and taking everything offensive, that's what they do. As far as living in an insecure frame of mind, that's them all day. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that get caught up, like, okay, everybody, you know the song "Everybody Play the Fool," so you got caught up in some narcissistic stuff. Okay, you out of it. But as many platforms and as many people as going out, like trying to shed some light on it as now, like for real, like you get caught up in believing the narcissist garbage, what they gonna do and all this and who they gonna do it to, you gotta be a plumb fool to believe it because they ain't gonna do nothing. They get called out all the time and they don't show up. You know what I'm saying? If it is what it is, and you on that type of mission, you know what I'm saying, Mr. or Mrs. Narcissist, then do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Show up and show out. But they ain't about that. They not gonna do that. That ain't what they own. They don't want to get embarrassed out here because they already know, like 9 times out of 10, the empath, man or woman, or the sigma, man or woman, is gonna lay them to the woods. So they don't even want nothing to do with it. They all pump fake. They all mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? So never be afraid of a narc, man. I'm narcissist. I'm telling you. You stand up to them. I'm telling you, man. Like all the way. Physical fight, spiritual. And they talking junk. I'm telling you, anybody buying to it, man, you stupid, man. I'm telling you. These narcissists are funny. They just full of lies. They full of shit. They full of insecurities, and they want to project it on somebody else. And they want y'all to buy into it, man. And then when y'all buy into it, that's exactly what they wanted. And they laughing at you because you bought into it. Don't believe no narc. I'm telling you, because you the next target. They don't care nothing about you, even though you listening to everything that they saying. They think you stupid. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Don't be out here listening to the narc, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The narc trying to play you like a fiddle, dog. I'm telling you. Or a PlayStation 4 or 5. I'm telling you, they jive. I'm telling you, they weak all the way around. Anytime, if it went, if I'm put it to you like this, any narc, in any situation, and they so-called got beef with whoever, call them out on it. Tell them like, okay, since you saying you want to holler at such and such, hey, why don't you holler at them? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? You want me to set it up? Like holler at the narc on some real talk, on some real 100 stuff. They ain't gonna comply. They ain't gonna be like, okay, bet, what up? You know what I'm saying? For real. And if the narc talking junk or talking down or trying to call them, text them, tell them what's up. What's up? Let's meet face to face. You ain't man or woman enough to meet face to face on the bull crap you did. So let's meet up. They ain't gonna want to do it. I'm telling you. They not gonna want to do it. They weak, insignificant creatures, man. I'm telling you. They like giant kids. You know what I'm saying? Like a kid that's scared to turn on the light. Be in the dark. They scared to turn on the light because they don't want the truth to be known. They trying to gaslight everybody and paint this falsified picture about somebody else like they the man, or all the stuff that they did, they putting on the target. The target ain't got nothing to do with none of that. That's all the stuff that the narc did, but they gonna paint that picture. And then the stuff that they did that you don't even know about. I'm telling you, they filthy creatures, man. They doing crazy stuff that you don't even know about. They banging crackheads raw, and you know, they doing all type of stuff. They doing gang bangs and stuff with 3-4 dudes. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing to a narc. And the only thing about a narc is get away from them. Because they going to try to drag your life down. They going to try to mess your life up, mess up your money, mess up your thinking, mess up your consciousness, mess up your flow, your good-natured flow. They mad that you got that good-natured flow. They wanted it, but they don't know how to pursue it. You come to grips with things that you did bad, and you stand up and own up to things that you have done. That's how you come to get that good nature, because it lets you, your conscience, know that you don't want to be that type of person. You know what I'm saying? You're not setting out to do that. So unless you, if you keep welcoming that, and you keep doing it and keep doing a repeat offender type of thing, your consciousness goes down. Your consciousness that bothers you, that you did some bad stuff, it gets ate up or it dwindles down. So as you keep doing it to other people and keep doing bad stuff and keep doing stuff you know you ain't got no business doing, turncoating people, lying on them and stuff, your consciousness get ate up and it go away. So now you just don't have one. So you don't even know what really, the narcissists can't even tell you what's real and what's fake. They done lied so much about so many different situations, especially the big situations. They can't tell you what's truth and what's not truth. They done lied so much, they can't even decipher what the truth is. I'm telling you, man, they get, the lines get blurred, because reality is this, truth and reality, they pretty much run side by side, parallel. But when you get to telling all these lies and stuff, you know, you go in a neighborhood that's like a suburban neighborhood or somewhere, and you're not used to it. So in the inner cities, most of them, they straight lines. You go around the corner and you can come out. And some of them crazy suburban areas, you go down the street, you might come out somewhere totally different. You don't know. That's where they are with it. They don't know where they're going to come out with it, because they don't even know where they're going with it, because they done lost a sense of self. They lost a sense of self-morality. They lost a sense of moral compass. You know what I'm saying? They don't have none of that. Compassion, love, loyalty, none of that is there. So if you messing with one, you know what I'm saying, you might consider yourself done. Stick a fork in you, because I'm telling you, sooner or later, they're going to attack you. And it ain't about like when. It is, the question is when, but it's not a question if. Ain't no if. That's what they do. They turn coat and go against everybody around them. They try to bring everybody down. They'll have sex with minors. Most of them probably gay anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll try to depict that on somebody else. Nigga, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the narc. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a sexual preference. They'll have sex with whoever. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't have no boundaries. They don't have no limits. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna stand up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They trying to cut everybody's throat, because they think everybody cutthroat like them. But see, Satan and mess with their head, and they got them spirits on them, and they done killed their own conscience. That's called, to me, honestly, the Lucifer experiment. When you cut your ties with God and you say you can do this out on your own, you're going to lose. You can't do nothing without God. You can't do nothing without Jesus. You can't do nothing without the Holy Spirit. Without that Trinity, you can't beat the spiritual aspect of what we know humanistically as life. You can't. It's impossible. If you try it, you're going to lose. You're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose your focus. You're going to lose spiritual moral value. You're going to use humanity moral values. You're not going to be able to decipher nothing. Everything's going to be a blur to you. Then you're going to have that attitude. They always got the attitude like, fuck it, or oh well, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, dog. I'm telling you, and not be a sound person and not be a sane person. You can't do that and have a normal moral compass. You can't do that. When you get into that realm and you lost, and oh yeah, most of them, on top of that, they hooked on drugs, and they abusing the hell out of that, because they don't even want to face a sober day of, you know, alcoholics have it all the time. They don't want to face a sober day of knowing and understanding what they did to the people that they did it to, because they know damn well that they shouldn't have. But here we go. But This is why they a narc. This is why they got issues big time, mentally and spiritually. I'm telling you. So you know what I'm saying. Until they like try to, they got to have a big fall, you know, before a narcissist try to turn themselves around. And when I say a big fall, somebody got to hurt them like bad. They got to get hurt real bad. Other than that, trying to like love a narcissist out of being a narcissist, that's not going to take place. That's not going to happen. Because all they're going to do is use you. Because that's what they're looking for anyway, a forgiving person to keep using and abusing. So just get the fuck away from them. But I'm telling you this, though, you're not going to love a narc out of being a narcissist. That's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They got to get hurt bad. I ain't saying that's up to you if you want to try to hurt them or whatever, but just get away from them, man. Just get away, man. Somebody, they going to get hurt one way or another. You know, and until that time come, for most of them, they're not going to wake up and see the light. But until they hit rock bottom, you don't have nobody around them that care, nobody that love them. They're going to be out in the world by themselves because they done cussed everybody out. They done went against everybody that stood for anything along the lines of love or standing up right or being a wholesome or a good person or just being a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They're going to turncoat everybody around them. They're going to turncoat whatever dummy is around them that's hanging around them. Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. All these platforms and formats out here warning and telling, take heed. Don't be a hard-headed person to the point where a message ain't good enough for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this type of situation, this dynamic of a situation. Because you got to understand the dynamic of the situation that's at hand. If you don't understand what's going on, how it's going on, who's involved, what's going on, and how it's being played, you can't win. You can't even make the adjustments to win. But when you know, even though, like, sometimes you don't even need nobody to come tell you. Sometimes you get a bunch of people telling you in the window stuff. Then the narcs that's involved, they so sloppy with it. I mean, you don't even need nobody to tell you that. They just sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you, they done lost focus of what reality is. In reality, you can't do a lot of stuff, but they depict in their mind that they above everybody else. They think they superior to you. They think they above the law. And when I say above the law, I'm talking about spiritual laws, humanity laws. They think they better than you. They coming out the house raggedy. They clothes raggedy. They think they fixed up. Even if they fix themselves up, it still look funny like a crackhead or something. Cause you like, what's going on? Because they sniffing and smoking and drinking and cigarettes, weed, squares, coke. I'm talking about most of them hooked on a lot of coke and they just not stopping. I'm telling you, like they like a vacuum cleaner. But they hooked on something. Believe you me, and then they going ham with that. They shrinking. They probably went from whatever they was, they lost a good 40 or 50 pounds easily. And they doing this, all a person got to do is snatch them out their shoes and rock them to sleep once or twice. It's over with. So, I mean, it's amazing that the narc will go this far. But it say in the Bible, when you see Satan, you're going to be astonished that this the little motherfucker that's starting all this shit. It's saying in the Bible. You're going to be like, this the little guy starting all this stuff. And the same with the narc. So, hey, just watch it. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to be around like-minded people. That's what the Bible tell you. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to get a business and you trying to come up and trying to live good and be good and live good thoughts and not go in areas where you shouldn't go, you hang around people like that. These people, they don't have a conscience. Their mind is like gone, man. Like they not reality-driven people. They not facts-driven people. They like to live in a whatever type of realm. Like they don't think no rules apply to them. But even though they think that, they still do. So, I don't know. They fooling themselves. So, don't let them fool you. So, once again, this is your boy C from the DC Mill coming at you with another great informative show. Hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hey, we think good, we breathe good, and we do good so we can receive good blessings. For real. Changing in the mind, change your inner, then you can change your outer. Always, you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. Like, you can make a change. So if you went out trying to make that change, go ahead and go for it, man. I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you, man. I'm telling you, be that light that you want to be a part of that light, you know what I'm saying, for real. Because you got a lot of, I used to tell people, your decision affects everybody. It affects a lot of people. So anybody out here living selfish is selfish, period. Like, that's the first start, is you being selfish, because you're not thinking about the outcomes of everybody else and how it's going to affect other people. So, hey, once again, it's your boy C from the DC Mill. Hey, live good, be good, think good. Hey, never mind all that bull, man. I'm telling you, we living in the real spiritual time. We don't know what's happening next, what's coming next. We really don't know. With this government we got, all this stuff that they saying going on, we don't know what's next. But I tell you what, it's not the time to second guess yourself. Get on the right track with the capital G-O-D. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all have a blessed one out there. You too blessed to be in that mess. Like I said, hit that like and subscribe and that notification button. Hey, this your boy C. Hey, thanks for tuning in with me. Y'all have a good day, man. Be blessed. Peace.